The crypto world is rife with scams. We hear about them all the time, whether it's an exit scam from an ICO or an exchange, or people not really understanding what they're doing and having money stolen. I ran into an actress who told me her story, and it was really, really tragic what is happening to a lot of people who are being targeted specifically because they don't have a lot of experience with cryptocurrency. I sat down with her and she told me her story about how she thought she got a legitimate acting role, but it ended up she got scammed for a lot of money. She couldn't chat with me on camera for privacy reasons, but I'll walk you through her story so that the same thing doesn't happen to you. First of all, she applied for what she thought was a role through a normal acting website. She went through the whole audition process and eventually landed the gig. The company was really professional looking and the people she dealt with were really nice, so she didn't suspect at any time that this might be a scam. The production company had a really professional website, and the gig was for a promo video that was for a blockchain-related app. That app also had a very professional looking website. After contracts were signed, she was sent a very generous check in the mail, which she cashed without an issue. Part of this money was to be used for costumes, which she had to purchase herself. And that's when something strange happened. Because this was a Bitcoin related app that she was doing the promo video for, she was told that part of the process was testing out the app. And in order to purchase these costumes, she had to purchase them using Bitcoin. So she went ahead and purchased Bitcoin with the money that was already in her bank account from the check that she cashed. She was told to put this Bitcoin in this specific wallet in order to purchase the costumes. She didn't realize that she didn't have control over this wallet. As someone completely new to the crypto space, she didn't know the difference between a public key and a private key. And as far as she was concerned, if she went to the address given, she could see all the funds were there, so nothing seemed amiss. After she'd purchased the Bitcoins and sent them to this wallet, the check was then cancelled, which means that the money initially put in her account was removed. This meant that she actually used her own money to purchase Bitcoin and sent it to a wallet that was not actually owned by her. So she lost the Bitcoin and she lost the fiat money. These scammers have probably targeted the acting community because it's not generally a group of people that's that familiar with cryptocurrency. If you are from that industry, be really, really careful. If anything seems amiss in a gig that you've gone for or a role that you've gotten, please do ask for advice before you send money to any wallet. There are a few morals to this story. Number one, if you're not that familiar with the crypto world and someone approaches you about what seems like an offer that's too good to be true, make friends with people in the crypto space, do a lot of research and get different opinions. It may well be that someone is trying to scam you specifically because you don't really know what you're getting involved with. Also be aware of a thing called chargeback fraud, where someone reverses a transaction that they've made. In the traditional financial world, this is possible, but there's an asynchronicity between the Bitcoin world and traditional finance. In Bitcoin, if you send money, you can't get that money back. If someone sends you money via PayPal or check, for instance, and you send them Bitcoin, they actually then have the ability to reverse their transaction. So you would have lost the Bitcoin that you sent because you can't get that back, but you also lose the money that was sent to you via PayPal or check. So be really careful of situations like that. Finally, scammers are often really professional. They have professional websites. They come across as really respectable people because this is their profession. This is what they do for a living. Their whole livelihood depends on convincing you that they're legit. This is a really exciting world, but it can also be a very dangerous one. So make sure that you fully understand all the risks involved so that you can make smart decisions. If you have any stories that you want to share about things that people should be aware of, please share them in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you like my channel, please hit the like button and be sure to subscribe. I also have a Patreon account and wanted to give a special shout out to all the awesome people there. And a huge thank you to the sponsors of the show for making these videos possible. Thanks so much for watching.
She used to just party, go all the way.